What's up guys, we're here at Chris's house today. We're gonna throw on his JDM front end, minus the hood.
That I've had it.
How long have you had it for?
I've had it since 07.
So he's had it for 11 years now. And we're putting the JDM front end on because he's gonna get it painted soon. He's gonna have to source a hood next. And we're just trying to get it ready to take it to the body shop. Fucking dogs. Okay, give me a tour on prices. How much did you put this together for? What about fenders?
Okay, the fender, I got this one online for 30.
Okay.
I picked the other one up at the junkyard for about 20. The T-brace ended up paying 50 bucks. The conversion harness from CJ's was 65. I got just some cheapy LEDs on eBay for 12. The plug covers, I got them for like a buck.
Stolen from the junkyard.
Headlights, I got a good deal. They were 140 on eBay.
Damn, that's cheap.
I found the corner lights, the SiR corner lights, cracked of course from France, but I got them on Facebook for 200 bucks. The lip was 199 on eBay, and then I sourced the front bumper on Facebook actually, and the guy came and delivered it from a little bit outside of Texas for 200 bucks.
Oh damn, that's not bad.
Yeah. The only thing was, like, of course it was already cut with fog lights. But
Yeah, you know, from the top you can't see, and if you do, you want to add fog lights anyway,
yeah,
right?
I'm running the fog lights anyway.
Oh, so it's perfect.
I'm just gonna have to figure out how to convert the USDM brackets to fit onto the.
I'm sure figure something out with like some little steel L-beams and everything.
Yeah, and then when I bought the new front bulkhead for my car, it just happened to come with the SiR bumper support. I just got lucky, so I pretty much got that for free.
Did you paint it?
No, it was brand new.
Oh shit, that's cool.
It was brand new. It came with that front bulkhead that we replaced.
It's weird how they're a lot different. Even the rear one is like that too on the JDMs, like on the hatchbacks. I've noticed they're like really lightweight and small.
Real tiny.
That's interesting. Let's get started. Let's pull that front end off. Oh, because your innovative bar, huh? You're good. You look like you got plenty of room right there. Chris has the innovative cross member, not the traction bar, and that thing hangs super low. Something he's not a fan of. I'm not really the biggest fan of how it has such crappy clearance also. We're gonna go ahead and knock this front end off really quick, which isn't difficult. I'm not gonna really show you guys the process, no DIY in this. We're just gonna show you a little bit of before and after, how it looks, and if there's any sort of small things, maybe small ideas we need to come up with to get everything to fit, but I think it's pretty much bolt-on affair. So we're gonna get started on that. Check them out.
These are SH5 mounts for
So they have the same thing, right?
Slightly different. The mounts are different, but the fog lights are all the same for 99.
I see. Where'd you find these at?
They came with these new fog lights that I have.
Badass. So I've never had any experience with fog lights before, guys, so just kind of taking a look at this. He was showing me these are the wagon specific brackets for fog lights, and it's neat if you look on the back. Just turn the bumper around. If you look on the back of the bumper, you can see right here how it has these brackets that mount up to the bumper support. That's what hold the fog lights in place. Then he has the OEM wiring harness also.
You can see the SH.
I can't, yeah, I can see it right here. SH2R.
We'll wait to put this thing back on.
Exactly. I think so. Yeah. Sweet. That's the front end, guys, finished up. Got it all bare, all the parts on the floor. I guess we're gonna start in the reverse order. Do fenders first, T-bar bumper. So let's get it put back together. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go look for the rest of those off those other ones if I go right now. Maybe, yeah. Now we're just salvaging parts off of the old fenders, like for the corner lights. Put those on there. And any of the moldings, just getting the new fenders ready to go back on. These are the headlight wiring harnesses to use the stock wiring, and then it goes to an H4 bulb, which for the JDM bulbs. You got these from CJ's Wiring. How much were they?
$65.
Only $65 for the set. So he's working on the headlights right now, gonna get the bulbs put in, we're gonna get those fitted. We got the fenders on, but they're not completely tightened yet. We just wanna get everything put on the car so we can make any final adjustments, moving the pieces back and forth if we need to, so we can try to get it lined up, hopefully as nicely as possible. Top one's on in a clip. Oh, it hit your headlights now. Yep.
And it's not as long.
What kind of screw are you gonna put here on the side?
They're kind of long. Unless I do what you were saying. Let's go on a just kind of plug and play.
Yeah, I like that. I would get those daytime running lights working for sure.
Yeah.
Or not even as a daytime running light, just like as a fog. Let's see those guys. Why don't you use double-sided tape? There, and then just drill a hole in the corners. Corner shit. I would probably do that.
I don't want to have any visible holes.
Not even on the sides?
Yeah, maybe just one on the side. What do you think?
I think you're gonna have to.
One on the side.
Yeah, to have a solid.
I got a drill and stuff. Can do that. So it looks good. Wait, check it out.
Get the drill out. There. Yeah. Hold it. Got it. Agreed. All right, here we got, I think we're pretty good on our measurements and spacing. He's kind of happy with it. We have some areas that are a little low, so we're gonna maybe adjust the corner light a little bit more. It came out really nice. It's an eBay lip. You can find them for about $200 shipped. They actually fit the 9091 bumpers, but also the JDM SiR. And it looks really nice. For the bumpers, that's what we're going to put on, right?
Yeah, clear.
Let's get the wheels and tires put on and bring it out. Want to take the hood off?
Yeah, you want to?
Let's take it off.
Yeah, that just is.
And here's a look at the front end finished up, guys. Got the car back on the ground. He's happy with fitment for now. I don't know if we're gonna make a lot more adjustments, but body shop might make a little bit of adjustments when they have it there. So we'll see how it looks once the car is finished up. And then when it's done, we'll get a full walk around, do a little preview of the car, parts installed, and the overall build of it. Hope you guys enjoyed us just kind of working on and getting put together today. It's a pretty simple process, just a lot of aligning and trying to get the fenders to fit well. Corner lights, headlights. The filler piece was a little off, so we had to kind of bend some pieces here and there. The hood we had to remove because obviously the stock hood hits the corners of the hood hit the headlights, and it's not long enough to bolt up to the new T-bar. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward process, and everything does bolt up just like it would the OEM front bumper and the T-bar. So thanks for watching today, guys. We'll see you next time.